Ray Irving takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. In now, Darrell Allen. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Got it. That's me.
He makes the catch, and they have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series, as this one is over.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score.
They left 9 men on base.
Ray Irving comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 88.
Striding in to start the 9th, Robert Marcus. And they'll need him to get something going here. No balls and a strike to count. To third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Stepping in, Brendan Sanger. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 now.
No strike.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Wow, that run in the top of the 9th is even bigger now. Without it, this thing would be tied. As it stands, though, they still have work to do to send this to extras or end this thing. This game's getting good now.
Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground. 2 down.
Heads up, fence.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In there, no balls and a strike. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball. The last of the 9th. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
He brings it in, and they have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Your attention,
Ray
please.
Irving takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 88, Ray Irving.
New inning set to get underway. Ready for another shot now. Jim Simons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
At the plate, Martin Jimenez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a cold strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Jumbo Shrimp used a nice 5th inning.
A pitcher is confronted with a less than stellar stat.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Jacksonville, number 88.
Bottom of the inning now, so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Sean Melendez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Hey, it's Nip.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Ready now, Devin Hairston. He singled his last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's to back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ronnie Rodriguez.
Comes set. The 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. Philip Uchida will be called upon here to hit with the game. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Jumbo Shrimp wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Alex Vesia gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter. Tristan Lutz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Tristan Lutz.
Yep. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. He'll step in here at 275. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get. But retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Count now, a ball and a strike. swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. In now, Devin Hairston. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 pitch is taken high above the zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sanchez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So stepping in, Ronnie Rodriguez. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Ball.
Make your pitch.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chad Spanberger. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right. And that gets down. This is going to tie the game and maybe even win it. And the winning run is across to score. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
After a rare blown A good reliever must have a short memory for such outcomes, as he'll be called on again soon.